Alpha males have had their run. Step to the side, boys. There's a new sheriff in town. And she has God on her side. Now, many of you have probably seen this video already or heard of the Alpha Woman course. This is a formula designed to put you in your feminine energy and get you the princess treatment that you deserve. Does it cost money? Yes. Did I purchase this course for us to enjoy together? Yes.
I am so in my feminine energy that I genuinely expect other strangers in line with me at a store to just be like, no, miss, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it.
This is going to make people literally obsessed with you. It's going to magnetize you. People are going to be turning their heads. They're going to be infatuated with you. All they're going to want to do is serve you, make you happy because you are the light of their life. You're the star of their life.
I feel so excited and happy to live because everything is about me. I am so obsessed with myself and obsessed with my life.
And remember, results are not implied or guaranteed. But read these testimonials. He took me shopping on our second date and bought $600 worth of clothes, perfume, and makeup. I haven't even kissed this man. Now, this course used to be $250, so this is a fucking steal. So this is Earth Angel Ari, a 21-year-old girly from Miami, and she's dedicated to helping you level up your feminine energy, fitness, relationships, self-love, faith, and finance. She's got you covered for just about everything. But she has a dark side. No, I'm just kidding. But she has received a bit of attention and criticism lately for this.
If no one ever taught you how to make men and people worship you like you are a literal goddess, when I say this literally works, this girl texted me saying that a man handed her $100 bill simply just for existing. And when I did this, I saw results instantly. As soon as I walked into Starbucks, everyone looked at me and the lady ended up giving me my order for free. And then when I was basically just doing my work, a guy came over and was like, sorry, I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to make friends and your energy is so good, and bought me a Starbucks drink. Never opened my own doors. People are always saying that they're literally obsessed with my energy. Guys are always saying that they want to date me. They want to be exclusive with me right away. What we are using is the Princess Treatment Formula Guide. This will basically walk you through step by step how to instantly activate your feminine energy in the moment, tell you exactly how to act in situations, tell you exactly what to say with scripts to get princess treatment.
So it's a course. It's a formula. Kind of like the way pickup artists do it, right? She even includes scripts on what to say in order to get your princess treatment and be in your feminine energy. So we're going to jump into this and we're going to jump into the course as well. I'm not going to show the whole course, okay? It's paid content. I'm not giving that shit to you guys for free, but we are going to do a bit of a product review. But before we get into that, I just want to say, hey guys, how's it going? I am so happy to see you again. And if you're new here, I'm getting really sick and tired of this. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So I'm just going to take you through some of Ari's content first, just to get a better idea, a better sense of kind of who she is as a person, what she's putting out there in order to promote this course of hers. I fear my frontal lobe has developed. All of a sudden, I dyed my hair back to natural, have 3 friends, gym 4 to 5 times a week, limit drinking, cook dinner 80% of evenings, only attracted to masculine men, run my own business, and don't try to convince people to be in my life. That's right, people. If you're into femboys, I fear your frontal lobe is shattered. It's gone. It's only masculine men for us frontal lobe enjoyers. Also, 3 friends is the sweet spot. I fear 4 friends might discombobulate my shit too much. But okay, so you're getting the vibe. She's like like almost a life coach style, just telling you how she lives her life, and you might be able to share some of her experiences if you kind of live life the same way. These are things that high value women do. Try these things in 2025. Become obsessed with their potential and future. That's right. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. If you're not efficient, get the fuck out of 2025, bitch. Say no to everything that is not princess treatment. Yesterday, I was on my way to get a coffee. As I was driving there myself, I realized this isn't very princess treatment of me. So I scooted my butt over to the passenger seat, waiting for some high value man to come along and finish the drive for me. Wouldn't you know it? 4-car pileup. Yep, but a big strong paramedic did bring me out of the vehicle and resuscitate me. So that's just one of the few things high value energy can get you. Has self-discipline and takes care of themselves. Always looks put together and high value. Has her own passions and hobbies that keep her busy. Now obviously I made a few jokes in there. I'm not being serious. And one thing I do like that Ari does that's very different than what the high value men kind of teach is that if you're not doing these things, you're a complete piece of shit. You're a piece of garbage and no one should ever look at you.
You're shoveling shit in your fucking face. You're fucking jacking off incessantly. You're fucking smoking weed. You're drinking. You're doing everything you shouldn't do. Fuck is the matter with you?
Thankfully, Ari is a little bit more on the positive side. By the way, I want to clear up. I'm not just shitting on Ari for being Ari in this video, for doing what she does. There's plenty of worse people out there. There's just a few specific points about what Ari sells that I would like to touch on. When you've entered your Pilates princess, self-care obsessed, sports car driving, God-fearing era. Interesting. I'm sorry, I'm starting to put some pieces together here. Is this just a trad wife course? You're allowed to do that. You are allowed to do that. I'm just wondering, because at first it seemed like something else. POV, you've been teaching your sister to tap into her feminine energy, and now she's receiving flowers and Lululemon sets from these little boys? I'm sorry, I thought we were going after masculine men. Now we're allowed to do little boys? Whoa. My mouth has betrayed me once again. Okay, this one's one of my favorites. How to get classy/feminine privilege in life. Just remember, this is coming from the conventionally attractive, very popular online girl. She's going to give us advice on how to get classy feminine privilege. And maybe none of those things have to do with being pretty and popular. Maybe. Let's just hear her out though.
If you're into psychology and you want to know how to get other people to treat you with privilege in life, this is for you. Maybe it's just my personality type, but I have been A/B testing this. Here are my...
Oh, these people that do courses love to A/B test some shit. I love how you could just insert like terms and phrases like that, and it makes it sound like you've been doing that, like you are on the front lines of research. I love that.
Miami, which is literally where the top 1% play, and it is crazy how many exclusive invites, opportunities I get just from literally using these tips. First, the kind of...
Okay, I just want to clear something up. You are a conventionally attractive person who is very popular on the internet, and you live in Miami, where there's a lot of really rich people who just love to pay for shit for, honestly, usually conventionally attractive people that are popular on the internet. I think you just answered the question, how to get classy feminine privilege. I don't think somebody in Kansas is going to be getting this kind of privilege, you know?
kind of girls that get into VIP, the kind of girls that, you know, marry these multimillionaires are the high maintenance feminine girlies. And the way that you look is so important. If you look like you take care of yourself, you are automatically so elite. Like if you keep your nails done, you look like such an elite woman. If you have a nice body and you have clear skin, you are automatically more respected and more powerful. Same goes for men, because people know that you take care of yourself. Next, the way that you dress will dictate if people take you seriously or don't. If you're wearing something that's showing a ton of skin in an untasteful way, people are gonna look at you as cheap. If you go out in public wearing something sexy, feminine, but modest.
A lot of these things you're describing sound expensive and maybe not as accessible as you think they are. But I also could be tripping. Once again, I'm not dogging on you, Ari. These are obviously tips and things that can be applicable probably to other popular girls in Miami, but it's called privilege for a reason.
This is how you get men and literally random strangers to treat you like a princess. I am so in my feminine energy that I genuinely expect other strangers in line with me at a store to just be like, no, miss, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it.
That's cool that you could live like that. No, that's dope. I'm not sold yet, but I'm having a hard time believing that what you've taught people in a PDF and a Loom video is going to get them access to this type of privilege. Are we living in the same world? No, unfortunately you are not. You are not living in the same world as this person. Now, obviously I'm going to have a completely different perspective on this than most of her target audience. The only perspective that I have is seeing this and comparing and noticing the similarities between this and like what all the alpha male courses are like, where they're trying to tell you that by being so high value, perceived higher value, that you don't have to earn anything. Things are just given to you. But at the same time, you have to earn the privilege of that happening for you by buying their course and following their framework of life. So pay me to earn a lifestyle in which you no longer have to earn anything. How I feel making him do stressful things after that study came out and said men fall in love when they release the stress hormone vasopressin. Okay, so this is almost exactly like the alpha male stuff, almost exactly like the pickup artist stuff, where it's like, ignore like actual, like just genuine human connection on like a real level. Let's focus on the chemicals in people's brains and let's biohack some people. Let's biohack our relationships, you know? Say this to a woman when you're at this stage in the conversation to release this fucking specific chemical that'll make her want to fuck you. It's like that. If you want to operate relationships in your life that way, fantastic. Go ahead. But like me personally, and I feel like a lot of other people probably think, hey, I don't want all of my relationships to be built upon conscious efforts of releasing specific chemicals in someone's brain at specific times to make them do specific things, right? Kind of not what I want. Obviously, that stuff is unconsciously happening in the background, but the moment you add the layer of like, you're playing that game, what are we even doing relationships for anymore? Right? She also has this YouTube channel too, where she posts some longer content. And one thing caught my eye, how to manifest more money out of thin air without working harder. We got to stop telling people that this is going to be a thing. It's so crazy how all these online spheres end up connecting at some point. Like this is so like just a couple degrees short of like the do absolutely no work online side hustle and make $10,000 a month kind of shit. It all comes into the same sphere. Online grifter sells you something that's probably not going to work. And if it doesn't work, it's your fault because you didn't believe hard enough or you didn't try hard enough. Here we are, fellas. The Princess Treatment Formula. I did buy it. 37 USD. Guess what? I'm Canadian. This cost me $52. So as long as this video gets like 5,000 views, I should break even. This is my favorite part about this landing page. All sales are final. Results are not implied or guaranteed. I think you're implying some fucking results here, dog. I think you've been implying wicked results, actually. 5-star ratings. That's a cool little Shopify plugin you put in there. Just across the board, 5-star ratings. No reviews. I'm not going to show you the reviews or the actual ratings. It's just 5-star ratings. There's been a couple. Want to learn how to use your feminine energy to receive the privilege, princess treatment, and exclusive opportunities? This formula will teach you. Again, this is the kind of marketing part that I don't like, you know? This is the alpha males do it too, you know, the war room, Andrew Tate's war room and stuff. Buy this for exclusive opportunities. So this course comes with this hour-long Loom video, which is the Princess Treatment Formula 2.0, along with the Princess Treatment Formula PDF, Princess Treatment Formula 2.0 MP4, and then it also comes with an MP3 file, 4-minute long affirmations that you could listen to, you know, go to sleep, put some things into your subconscious mind. And I gotta say, I feel like this is more content than you get from most online courses. Props to you, Ari. I feel like you're delivering on your content here. This is good stuff. Also, all the Loom comments are just people not figuring out how to download the PDF. You don't even deserve princess treatment at that point. If you can't download the fucking PDF, go back to your fucking low vibrational state, babes. I'm so confused. Did I just pay $25 for a video in a short PDF file? 25? Ari, did you rip me off? Pay $52. All right, we're gonna jump into the Loom video here.
It's Ariana here, and welcome to the Princess Treatment Formula 2.0. I'm so excited to have you here. This is going to make people literally obsessed with you. It's going to magnetize you. People are going to be turning their heads. They're going to be infatuated with you. All they're going to want to do is serve you, make you happy because you are the light of their life. You're the star of their life. Okay, so if you think about something about yourself, the person next to you will start to pick up on that signal subconsciously, energetically, and feel the same way about you because all of our minds are connected to the universal mind.
Oh my God. New method unlocked. I can't wait to just like sit at the bus stop with like a bunch of people around me and just start thinking about bare feet. And then they all start taking their socks off and their shoes off. New creep method unlocked. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not. Maybe spreading this information is a little dangerous for some of you, but new method just dropped. All you got to do is sit near some people, think about bare feet, boom, bare feet everywhere. Because of the universal mind, baby.
Into the universal mind. That is why when you think about somebody, they text you. Or you think about somebody, Or yeah, like you think about somebody and automatically they text you. You're just like, what? How did that happen? Or somebody's thinking about you and then you just decide to text them. It's because you guys are connecting with the universal mind. And the way that you know that you're connected with the universal mind is whatever you start to think about a person is basically what they start to think about you.
I don't like that idea. And this is, once again, not just Ari. This is what a lot of this content likes to push, is the idea that like whatever you believe about yourself, how you feel you're projecting yourself out into the world as, is how other people are going to see you. I just disagree with that. If they have like ingrained biases towards people like you, doesn't matter how much you love yourself, they're going to treat you differently. It doesn't matter how much you like yourself or what energy you put out into the world. Other people are going to treat you through their own lens before yours. Because then people are constantly going to be thinking to themselves, it's my fault I get treated like shit all the time. A lot of times it's not. Sometimes it's your fault, but a lot of times it's not. So now we're going to go into the actual princess treatment PDF. The viral princess treatment formula. Hell yeah. Honestly, this is a beautiful PDF. I'm going to keep commending her on her value here with what we purchased. You've done a good job, Ari. You have. She starts by telling her story a little bit and why she felt like she needed to move into a life where she was getting princess treatment. She tells a bit of her backstory, which I'm not going to read it. If you want to hear it, you can go and buy this from Ari. I feel like I don't want to tell her story that she's selling. But it gets divided into a few chapters. The first chapter is all about feminine energy, where she compares it to being a child. Think about a child. They're not worried about providing. They're grateful for the small things. All they're concerned with is how they can get what they want, having fun, loving themselves, and feeling good. Think back to when you were a child, without a care in the world. Your only job is to get what you want and have fun. The feeling of stress relief and being without a care in the world is a large part of feminine energy, or at least your depiction of it. Ari, feel like you're going to alienate some people with all that, but that's okay. You're the one selling this. I'm just here to sit my white man ass down and listen, right? And learn, because I fucking paid money for this. So she then goes into chapter 2, which is all about unlocking your feminine energy, where she gives you some exercises on how to help you unlock the feminine energy stored within you. And the first exercise is sleep a full 10 hours. When you feel tired, rest. Take time to emotionally and physically recharge. Say no to things you don't want to do and protect your energy. Feel like, once again, probably going to be alienating a lot of people who just literally cannot do that. Once again, this is your course, not mine. You have a target audience so maybe you're hitting the right people with this, but you're a pretty lucky person if you get to sleep 10 hours without a care in the world. And then exercise 2 is just a continuation of exercise 1, which is about pampering yourself and going to church. Exercise 3 happens to be my favorite one. This is how I trick my mind to believe I am a spoiled, kept, feminine housewife. Whenever I'm doing masculine things or activities that trigger my masculine energy, I pretend my man is doing it for me. I would pay my bills and say, I'm so thankful my man pays all my bills. Everything is already paid. I don't have to worry. I am so spoiled. Automatically, my mind would skip over worrying about money because everything is already paid. I would close my eyes and imagine a man doing everything for me and feeling the good feeling it brings. Look, I know I got my own opinion and biases about these things, but I feel like that's probably not good or possible for most people. Realistically, when you got bills crawling up your ass and out your mouth and not enough paychecks, dog, how can you even begin to do this? You know what I mean? And then why would you want to? If you're actually able to pay all of your bills consistently and you're in a position where most people aren't, why would you want to think that someone else is imagine that someone else is doing it for you? Once again, Ari, feel like you're alienating some people here, but I mean, I got to stop saying it, but this is your course. I'm here to learn. Exercise 3.5 is just being connected to God or whatever your creator is. So religion is a big part of, surprise, being a trad wife. And then exercise 4, stop only doing things out of necessity. Really starting to nail in some shit that a lot of people aren't going to be able to do, man. A lot of people have to do things just out of necessity, like have to. And then there's about 4 or 5 more exercises here. Let your emotions out. Don't go a second without feeling beautiful. I think those 2 are great. They're not really exercises, but you know, they're affirmations more like. We then move on to chapter 3, which is Princess Treatment 101. where she explains what princess treatment is and how we really wrap our minds around it. And then chapter 4 is identifying and changing your identity to be more attuned to the frequencies of princess treatment. Then chapter 5 is all about becoming a princess, where she gives us a step-by-step formula on how to really physically change into a princess. And the first step is looking the part, where she literally shows us how to dress. Shows us how to dress at work, how to dress in front of your man, and even how to dress at home. Step 2 is all about regulating your nerves once again. Step 3, we got to make sure that we're self-affirming in public. Don't be afraid to remind yourself while you're in public, everything is done for you, everything is given to me, I am a princess, everyone always takes care of me. Step 4, start acting like a princess. When someone sees you standing there, you either act like a lady and ask for them to serve you in a polite, soft way, or you comment, "Oh," like you were confused and you thought they were going to do it. And sit there for 2 to 3 seconds confused, and they will always offer to do it for you. It's a bit odd. Step 5, focus on you. Do not scan your 3D reality and wait for everyone to treat you differently. It'll just happen. How or when is up to God. Now here's the kicker. That's the kicker part, right? Where it's like, hey, it'll work eventually. And if it doesn't, you just didn't wait long enough or you didn't believe hard enough. That's it. So that's essentially what's in the PDF. But now is the real special part. We got an audio file with affirmations, princess affirmations. And we're going to listen to that together.
I am the prettiest woman on earth. I am so cute and adorable. People see me as a cute little woman who could use their help. People see me as a cute woman who has always had princess treatment, and they can just tell that I'm used to people helping and doing things for me. When people see me, they see a walking goddess. People are so obsessed and in love with me. I am like a rare jewel that nobody can have. I am extremely special and different from this world. I am an elite woman. I am the best woman he and they will ever have. People are afraid to lose and disappoint me. I feel so excited and happy to live because everything is about me. I am so obsessed with myself and obsessed with my life. People are constantly trying to please me and earn my love and presence. Men love serving me because I am just a cute little princess and they enjoy it. No matter how old I am or what I do for work, I'm just a little girl. I'm just a girl. Men see me.
Okay. No, I like that. No, that's cool. That's fun. I like that. That was fun. I gotta say, that was cool. No matter how old I am or what I do for work, I'm just a girl. Maybe might not make you a princess, but it'll do something for sure. I do gotta say though, for Ari, this seemed like a very complete suite of content that I paid for. It does. It feels like probably more than any other like course out there that you're gonna spend $32 on, $37, however much it was. That seemed like quite a bit of content. You know, and there was actually still a whole other video that I didn't show, which was like an hour long. Do gotta commend Ari there. Good course. Hey, you guys, if any of you want to be a princess, right? And you really want to get the full experience, go ahead and buy the course. Like I said, it's quite a bit of bang for your buck. I do have plenty of criticisms about the way that she packages and delivers a lot of her information, but hey, I'm not the target audience. I think there's a very small target audience, honestly. But anyways, I'd like to know what you think. Do you think the amount of alienation she does in these videos is kind of yucky? Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below. And if you're new here, I'm telling. Oh, I'm telling. Also, don't forget to join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. But anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, I hope you have yourselves a fantastic day. I hope you be the princesses you always deserve to be. And I'll see you next time.